My best teammate was a great Scotland colleague of mine. His name was Sean Lanine. We played 28 times for Scotland in the centre. He was the original kilted Kiwi. He had a grandfather from the Outer Hebrides. I looked after him when he came into Edinburgh, and he's still there. I was his best man. I still see him a lot, and Sean is one of Scotland's great characters. The toughest opponent was a certain individual called Jonah Lomu. He was quite a good winger for New Zealand actually, but maybe if it was an opposite centre, it would be Frank Bunce. Frank Bunce was always a tough opponent as well, so two Kiwis there. And my rugby idol was a fullback for Scotland called Andrew Robertson Irvine, as Mr. Bill McLaren, who used to commentate the BBC, used to call him. So Andy Irvine was my idol playing fullback for Scotland. If I wasn't a rugby player, I'd be a golfer. With the Scottish Open, the British Open coming up, I would love to play some of the great courses in the world and be a professional golfer. I just got to practice a bit harder. My favourite ground is obviously Murrayfield, but when I was away playing in the Five Nations, I loved the Parc des Princes. It was a very special stadium in Paris, an amazing atmosphere. I've been back a few times and it holds wonderful memories for me. So top 5 players, I'm going to pick first of all Finlay Calder. He was a great open side flanker for Scotland, captained the British and Irish Lions in 1989. I would put Jeremy Guscott alongside me. I played with him in the 1989 Lions. He was always a tough opponent, playing for England. Of course, the old rivalry, Scotland-England. So Jeremy Guscott is my number 2 player. Number 3 player was a guy called Christian Cullen. He was a wonderful fullback for New Zealand, an absolute star player, and he was absolutely electric. You couldn't really get his hands on him, and he was a really tough nut to crack. I had a great rivalry with Brendan Mullen, an Irishman. Brendan and I played rugby against each other at schoolboy level. I captained the Scottish schoolboys. He was playing for the Irish schoolboys. We played against each other in the Ireland setup and then the British and Irish Lions. So Brendan Mullen was right up there in my top 5. And then finally, I'm going to choose, why don't I choose my brother Gavin? We got on so well together, the only pair of brothers to play on 2 British and Irish Lions tours. We played a lot of rugby together, we're best mates, and it's not bad when you have your brother alongside you, not only in a Scotland jersey, but in a British and Irish Lions jersey.